watching recently. And the first are two K-dramas to tell you about. One is Our Beloved Summer. And I think I am subscribed to, I think I found out about this because I am subscribed to a YouTube channel called The Swoon. And this is a YouTube channel dedicated specifically to K-dramas coming out on Netflix. Because for now, with my fun money, I am allocating it towards BritBox instead of Viki. So the only K-dramas I'm watching through Netflix. And this is so much fun. And I don't know if I would have found out about it otherwise than from this YouTube channel. So I'm so glad that I did. And it stars the same girl who is in Itaewon Class. It took me a whole hour of watching to realize it was the same actress because her character is a lot more toned down, but also her look is so different. But I really like, Itaewon Class was just too high intensity for me. There was a lot of backstabbing and just really upsetting things that kept happening in every single episode. And in this, what I really love is it's a second chance romance where the number one student in a school, for the purposes of a documentary, they have her start being a desk mate to the 267th student in the school, the last ranking student. And they are just oil and water. They drive each other absolutely crazy. And I love the bickering that they have. But now it's getting a lot more deep. And you're coming to find out why did they break up and just the motivations of the characters. And it's seeming like, are they over each other completely? I don't know if they are. And these new circumstances have brought them together. Just so much fun. And then I am watching with Christy Lewis and Tiffany from the channel Beautiful Minutia. And then my friend Joanna, we are watching Startup, which does involve young professionals trying to break into startup companies. But it's got a lot of backstories for the characters, things happening in their personal lives. There's a bit of a Cyrano de Bergerac kind of plot within that. And I just really, really am enjoying it. So we are going to be watching the 4th episode this evening. And I'm really excited to do that. Then a couple shows that the library now near me, I can check out DVDs for free. And this has just been life-changing. So firstly, I picked back up with watching Doc Martin. It was taken off Netflix a couple years ago, and so that's been really fun to revisit this series. It is about a doctor who was going to be a surgeon, but he developed this very intense fear of blood. So being a surgeon and having, kind of a panic attack every time you see blood is not an ideal combination. So he takes this small practice in a small town in Cornwall and is a general practitioner, and he has terrible bedside manner. But if I had a medical emergency, I would want to see him. If I wanted to go to someone for a checkup, I would never go see him. But he knows his stuff, and he is just very quick on his feet. And there's lots of just drama within the town. So if you want kind of like small town drama, this is a really fun show. It is not family friendly, I will say though. I feel like the trailer can make it look like it is, but it's definitely not. You don't want to be watching with kids around. Next is the Brokenwood Mysteries. I am a really hard sell on contemporary mystery shows. Like it is a rare one that I will enjoy, and this one has totally won me over. It is set in a little town in New Zealand and just has such a lovely atmosphere and vibe to it. All of these small town crimes, and it's just the personalities of the detectives that makes me love this series so much. So I am in season 4 of Brokenwood, and I really liked they had a Christmas episode in season 3, so I got to watch that last month, or whenever this is going up. I watched it in December. Then I cannot believe I'm saying this. I am watching, for the first time, all of the Twilight films. I never read the books. I just wasn't interested when they came out. And then why would I watch the movies if I hadn't seen the books? But I saw they were all on Netflix. Now they're taking them down, so we're just using the DVDs. But I was telling my husband how I was kind of interested in reading them or watching the movies. And then he had remembered he did with some friends one time. He watched the first movie, but with a riff track audio playing the same time. So a riff track, it's these several guys who are making fun of the movie the whole time that you're watching the movie. And so it's kind of been a very therapeutic experience because I am kind of curious about the general plot line of these movies. They're so ridiculous and over the top. And Kristen Stewart, I'm sorry, any Kristen Stewart fans out there, she's so bad. I cannot fathom how she got the roles that she did for Twilight, the role of Bella. It blows my mind. So these are really fun because all of the awkward pauses and just high drama of it and just eye-rolling drama is just made hysterical by the commentary that these guys do. So I recommend watching Twilight with the riff tracks. So we have left just 2 films. Somehow we've made it through 3 Twilight films, and we're going to continue through Breaking Dawn Part 1 and Part 2. So I never thought I would be on here saying I watched it, but it's definitely interesting. Never watching them again, and it's been an experience. Then some that I periodically just start rewatching, or I've been slowly watching through, and as time goes by, I'm still watching that and loving it. Whenever I watch it, I get distracted by other things that I'm interested in watching, but it's a lovely, lovely show. I just keep worrying about running out of it, and I know there are other relaxing British shows, but none of them quite the same as Time Goes By. I know that Waiting for God, it's supposed to look really funny. What is that one called? To the Manor Born is really fun. I've watched a couple episodes of that. And Keeping Up Appearances, they're all good, but they're not As Time Goes By. I don't know. If you think there's one that's super similar to As Time Goes By that I didn't list, let me know. And then with my boys, we've been watching Larkrise to Candleford. We now made it to the 2nd season. The 3rd season of Larkrise to Candleford is my favorite. I think this is my 5th time going through this series. I will never, ever tire of it because on top of the fact that I love the acting, I love the storylines, it's just so beautiful and relaxing and life-softening to watch. So if you want a family-friendly drama series to watch, I highly recommend Larkrise to Candleford. It's set in the Victorian era, and just you come to love these characters so dearly in their small town lives. And I also love the dynamic of a lot of it being set in this little post office. I just love that. Yes. Oh, so good. And then still going through the Joan Hickson Miss Marple. I thought I was going to blast through it all in the summer, and then I just kind of started watching other things. I am not like a series binger. I like to slowly savor things. Still loving that. I am in the middle of Pocket Full of Rye, and it's so good. And then lastly, I started rewatching Downton Abbey with my friend Lauren. This is a friend from college, and we, every Sunday night that we're free, we watch a TV show. And so we've gone through, the first thing we did, or not the first thing, we started rewatching Dr. Quinn Medicine Woman, which we watched all the episodes of in college. And then, tragically, Amazon took it off Amazon Prime. So then we watched Crash Landing on You, which is a Korean drama, and it was amazing. Oh, so good. Such a fun thing to share together. And we've dabbled in other shows. The Crown was too serious for me, and she wasn't enjoying it either. We did watch a bit of Merlin, but then we weren't really loving that either. So now we've settled on Downton Abbey, and I didn't realize how much I was craving a rewatch. We just finished season 2, so I told her, buckle up for season 3 because it is an emotional journey. And so she is bracing herself. I hope you enjoyed hearing about what I have been watching lately. Let me know what shows or movies you have been loving, and I will be back for another video soon.